Okay, hello everybody. See if anybody's out there checking it out. I'm here, one of my favorite places, and I'm at the Burger King. And I thought I'd go on live, see if anybody drops by, and just thought I would do a little bit of chat, catch up at the end of the year. Hopefully, I don't know, somebody will be out there and drop on in. So I found I found a crown that's left over from the Hey Hawkeye, how's it going? Found a crown that was left over from Christmas time, and this is my naughty side. But if I turn it around, it'd be nice. I don't know. I think I like the naughty side better. Yeah, I think I like the naughty. I like the naughty one better. And I dropped by Burger King for a little bit, and I just got a couple things from their value menu, and just decided to have a little chat with you guys and do a little year-end wrap-up. So all I got was just rodeo chicken juniors and a couple of regular. See, I got rodeo chicken juniors and just a plain old cheeseburger. They were only $1 for the cheeseburger, and they were like $1.09 for the rodeo. And I got myself some. If you guys saw my review yesterday, or this morning, or last night, late last night, where I did the review on the orange and cola flavored drink. That's what I did. I made the orange and Diet Coke and mixed it together in here. So I don't know if that's going to be any better or any worse. I don't know, but yeah. So I decided to come on here and chat with everybody, see what's going on, see if anybody has any plans for the new year. Gonna get this down. So how's the guys going? How's everybody doing? Hey, let's eat Nadra. Hey, Jackie, how's it going? Yep, I just got some. This is the, believe it or not, this is a chicken junior rodeo burger. It's got onion rings with the barbecue sauce and a chicken patty. Hey, BK. Brenda Klein. At the favorite spot for Brenda. Yeah, this is the Rodeo Chicken Junior. And it's got the barbecue sauce and a chicken patty and some onion rings on it. And I got a couple of those, and I got regular cheeseburgers and a drink. And I mixed the drink that was orange and cola. Orange and Coke, Diet Coke together. Yeah. So yeah, everybody that's in here, go ahead and, check everybody else out. Support everybody else. Check them all out. There's lots of people in here. Yeah, Jesse and James is here too. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a try. Yeah, pretty good. So, how's everybody's Sunday going? Everybody getting ready for the new year? I'm going to, a little bit later after I'm done with this, I'm actually going to the store, and I'm going to make, I know that everybody's, New Year's is a little bit different. And I saw a recipe that is traditional for New Year's. It's, you know, black eyed peas is supposed to bring luck. So I'm going to make that for New Year's. A ham hock and black eyed peas. That's what I thought I'd do. I don't know if... Yep, I'm the naughty king. Yeah, go sprinkle the pixie dust on people's channels. Moonwalk on over. Go to, ring their doorbell. Tell them Avon's calling. All that stuff. Everybody out there. Mm-hmm. Yeah, pork roast and sauerkraut. That sounds good. I don't know if anybody's going to be doing any... Hey, Miss Latasha. Life at home. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. And like I said, I'm just having some little bit of Burger King. And I got my naughty crown on. Yeah. Black eyed peas are supposed to be good luck for the new year. So I thought I'd do that. And not really going to have any like drinking. I'm not a big, you know, party person. So, yeah, I make a good, I actually think I did a recipe, one of my past videos, and it was pork chops and sauerkraut and apples. I think if you guys go back, look back through my library, I think I did one of those. You know, I'm thinking of doing a video and putting it out about the 7, you know, I don't know if anybody remembers, but George Carlin had a record, and it was the 7 dirty words you can't say on television. And they were, you know, the really bad words that were censored. I think I'm going to put a video out of the naughty words you can't say on YouTube Live, because there's a list of them, and it's growing every day, of things that you cannot say in the live stream. And again, I'm going to have to remind some of the people out there to not use abbreviations and don't use those words that YouTube is being overly sensitive about, such as friend and, you know, the dreaded subscriber and all that kind of thing, that they don't want people typing them in chat. So I don't know, but you know, I kind of have to play by YouTube's rules. And yeah. Yeah, I grew up with George Carlin on his records. Boy, that's really dating myself. Actually, you know, you used to have those things with the little round thing with the hole in the, and then you put them on the turntable and you put the needle down. Yeah. Everybody go to everybody else's homes, ring their doorbell. Yes, YouTube is the an incarnate of those who, he who shall not be named. I also had, yeah, YouTube is out of control. I also had a bunch of George Carlin. I had Richard Pryor records. I had I had Bill Cosby, and you know, he's kind of not one to, you know, talk about now, but I used to listen to those. at lunchtime. Hey, JMK, how's it going? Yeah, I'm having this one's a Rodeo Chicken Junior burger. And I'm just having a little chat, wearing my naughty crown. Yeah, and I also had one that was kind of funny. It was called Toledo Window Box. And on the cover, he had a shirt, and it had marijuana plants. And then on the back, it had a shirt with all the marijuana leaves gone, and he had a big smile on his face. That was kind of funny. I used to listen to the records all the time. Yeah, King of Comedy, Eddie Murphy, he was good too. I have his original music album that he did, and a bunch of other people. I don't know, what did you come back to? Still talking. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they probably wouldn't, just because political, views and all that. You can't say the words anymore. Yep. Carlin was into the drugs and all that back in the 70s. That's when he put his albums out. And Cheech and Chong were big, and you know all about them. Yeah. Back in the days when you can say everything, and it was all funny and it was all in good humor, but now, no matter what you say, someone's going to get offended of it. Yeah, Nice Dreams, Up in Smoke, loved all those ones. And Cheech and Chong's next movie. And, the other day, I was watching, I think it was Cheech and Chong's next movie, and it was on like a cable channel. It was on like, TBS or TNT or one of those things. And they actually edited the movie, and they changed the whole premise of it. That was in the bag. They had a bag, and it had all the marijuana buds or whatever. And in the movie, they actually changed it, and they had the bag, and they put in, like they photoshopped in diamonds into the bag and said that they were going out to a diamond field instead of a marijuana field. Guess they had to clean it up. So, yeah, I thought that was actually kind of weird. Yeah, they did. And that was the whole thing. It didn't make any sense because they said that they were talking about going to the diamond field and getting a bunch of diamond. And it's like, it's not a diamond field, it's a diamond mine. So it didn't make any sense at all. I thought it was one of those things that they changed that makes no sense at all. All the censorship. Yeah, I think I watched that one. So I'm having another one of the Junior King, Rodeo Kings, Up in Diamonds. Yeah, it was Up in Smoke, but it was Up in Diamonds. So they were talking about, and then they had, the other funny part was they said that they had a couple of pounds of diamonds in the bag, and that you don't measure diamonds by pounds, how much they weigh. That was just weird. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's everywhere. Yeah, so guess I'm feeling a little bit naughty today. And this was the background. Yes, I am in California. I'm in the Bay Area, California. And right now, I'm outside of Burger King. 8 heads in a duffel bag. That was a funny one. I think it was a Rising Sun headband or something. Or it was the bonsai tree, maybe. I don't know. Well, you know, that whole thing over here is like, you know, no, I'm not that naughty. I guess I could switch it over. Be the nice king. Yep, I'm nice now. Well, guess what I can be? Let's see. Think here. I'll be in the middle. I'll be a Burger King. If you're watching Burger King, there you go. Burger King, have it your way. This video is sponsored by Burger King. Burger King, have it your way. At Burger King, home of the Whopper. Well, I think I'm going to be I think it's better being naughty. Yeah. If you haven't already, go ahead and throw your shoe at the button, moon dance on it. I don't know. Break dance on over there. Do the electric boogaloo on the button. And for everybody else in here, if you haven't been to the other people's channels, and go ahead, head on over and check them out. Give them an old ringy-dingy on their bell thingy. Check them out. Jerry the King Lawler. Big wrestling fan. Always grew up. I've been watching wrestling since I was 5 years old. I've followed it for many, many years. So I know all the old wrestlers. I even went to a few live shows. Yep. And back in, I don't know if people knew, way back when WCW was around, you know, they'd kind of gone under, but every year for a couple of years they were doing a show in San Francisco and Oakland. It was called Super Brawl back in like 90, I think it was like 95, 96, 97, 98, and 99. I went to every one of the Super Brawls that they had. And I was, the one was, you know, they're all pay-per-view. And on the one of them, I was like in the 5th row. But I was in front of the I was like, my back was to the camera. They were filming over my shoulder, so I couldn't stand up. that was kind of cool. But if anybody's ever been to a wrestling show, person, it's nothing like you see on TV. It's actually kind of boring because you can't really hear anything. You don't hear the commentating like you do on TV, and it's just the fans and the, you know, the cheering and the thumping and all that, and that's about it. So it's not as exciting seeing it in person as you yeah, I remember when it was WWF and they used to have, you know, all the old 80s stars. Yeah. Hello, Deborah. My biggest one, my favorite, and back in the day, my favorite was the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. Woo! He was my favorite one. And the one, I wish I had it. This was way back when. Yeah, styling, profiling. Way back when, years ago, I think it was like 95 or 96, before days of YouTube, before the days of digital cameras and stuff. I bought one of the first digital cameras, and it stored everything to a floppy disk. And I took that camera in and I took pictures of the wrestling match. And I think I have the disc somewhere, but I can't read it because none of the computers have a floppy disk anymore. So they're kind of lost, but that was kind of cool. And I took, I think I took a picture one time of, it was Ric Flair had a match, and they threw him right in front of the rail, right in front of me. I was able to get a picture of him. And that was kind of cool. But that was many years ago, so. Yep, can you smell what the Rock is cooking? And now I'm just going on, this is just a plain old cheeseburger. They were for $1. Nothing special, just $1 cheeseburger. All the old time, Roddy Piper, all the old stars from the 80s. Yeah, that was my British Bulldog, all the old wrestling stars, the Junkyard Dog, well, just everything, all the old time stars. Roddy Piper, Junkyard Dog, all the old. I know, but that's like, you know, that's what I was brought up on. Well, and what I remember from, oh yeah, Iron Sheik, yeah, he was good. Hey, Sarah, how's it going? I'm just up, Burger King, having some burger. For those of you that came in, having a, putting my little naughty crown on. Just kind of doing a little kind of year-end wrap-up, see how everybody's doing. Thought I'd do a little bit of chatting with everybody. I'm not that naughty. Yeah, I was kind of more of a I was kind of more into the WCW just because that was where Ric Flair was. Hey, food and snacks, how's it going? Yep, I'm eating the. Oh, don't be do your. Don't use those initials. I'm not that bad. Although I did get coal in my stocking. If you guys yeah, Enzo was a bad boy. Yeah, unfortunately they're out there. That's why I've got some mods out there, and hopefully they'll stay out of my stream as well. I don't know. But you know, YouTube's always going to be YouTube, and they're gonna crawl in eventually. But we'll keep them out of the stream, you know. Wow. Well, hope that works out for you there. Now, everybody gets them from time to time. They just like to. Yeah. So is everybody ready for the New Year's? Any special plans? Any, you know, parties or whatever you guys are gonna do? Oh, you're at BK. Okay, cool. Yes, I'm the naughty king. I am the naughty king today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. You know, the one thing I really missed was back. Oh boy, this is really gonna date me back back to the day. Well, I remember this was probably back in the 80s and even into the 90s. We had a local channel here, and I don't know if anybody knows the area around here, but it was a local channel, was KTVU Channel 2, and they used to always run Benny Hill. I love Benny Hill. I thought he was funny, and they would do on New Year's Eve, they would do the Benny Hill New Year's Eve marathon, and they would have like a whole bunch of Benny Hill episodes. And that was back in the day when they could put that kind of racy stuff on TV and it was no big deal. But yeah, they used to have the Benny Hill's New Year's Eve special on that channel, and they'd run it through midnight. They like run it 10 o'clock till like midnight or whatever. But they stopped doing that. Mm-hmm. Benny Hill, Monty Python, all the old British humor back from the 70s and the 80s. Mm-hmm. And the old style cartoons, you know, Scooby-Doo, what else? Super Friends. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Benny Hill, he's my hero. He makes me laugh every time. I could watch something and just crack up. Okay. I don't know that one, but this crown's, there we go. Get my crown set. Well, and if you guys, I actually did bring it. I was gonna wear the Santa hat, but I decided I'd wear the crown instead. Guess it because I don't, you know, I'm not too big on, I'm not too up on the new cartoons that are out there, like Cartoon Channel or whatever. I don't watch them too much. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not, you know, I haven't watched Cartoon Network probably in like, boy, many years. I don't know. I just not too much into it. My big ones were like Bugs Bunny and, you know, the old Hanna-Barbera, Flintstones, things like that. They were okay. Adult Swim was actually pretty cool. I used to like Beavis and Butthead. Back in the day, they were funny. They cracked me up all the time. I know they got a lot of flack for the Beavis and Butthead thing, but you know, I thought it was pretty cool. And like, Beavis was always telling him, fart knocker, and shut up, Beavis. I always thought that was cool. And I know Brenda likes the Smurfs, Jokey Smurf, and all these ones. Oh yeah, I'm the great Cornholio. I need TB for my bunghole. You will worship me. The streets will flow with the blood of the non-believers. Yeah, that was cracked. That cracked me up. They made a comeback a couple of years ago, but then they died again. Yeah, they put a couple episodes out, and then they kind of, I don't know, the guy kind of lost interest in them or whatever. He couldn't get more than a couple episodes. I think it was too much controversy over his content. So, no more Beavis and Butthead. Poor guys. They never showed Beavis and Butthead's parents, so makes you wonder. You know, they did. I never saw the Beavis and Butthead's parents. They were always sitting in the house in the crappy room with the TV broken up. I don't know, maybe I missed that episode. Oh, well, yeah, they did. They showed where their parents were, whatever they found them. But in the episodes, they never showed the parents in the home. So I guess they just lived in the house by themselves. And it made you wonder, I'll have to check that one out. I haven't seen that one. Been a while since I've seen any real cartoons anymore. I don't know. I might check that one out. My funny thing was always like the Saturday morning cartoons, all like the, Flintstones and Scooby-Doo. And there for a while, they were putting all the, the weird cartoons that were based on video games, Super Mario Brothers. They had Pac-Man, all that weird. Yeah, Thundercats, they were cool. Thundercats and yeah, He-Man, all those old cartoons back in the day. Thundercats, Flintstones, Scooby-Doo, Bugs Bunny. Of who? The Flintstones, they've already made a couple. Now see, with the Ghostbusters, they had two Ghostbuster cartoons. One was the real Ghostbusters and one was Ghostbusters. Yes. Oh, Thundercats, real movie. Oh, okay. I have to check that one out. Yeah, I used to like also the anime from cool. I have to check that out about that. But I used to like the anime back in the old days, like from the 80s. They had like, well, one of them was Voltron, but also the Macross, the Robotech, and Star Blazers. I don't know if people saw those. That's different. I have to look for those. That would be kind of interesting to see the yeah, back in the old days, when cartoons were cartoons. But now they're kind of, I don't know, not the same as the old days. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah, and okay. See you later, Brenda. Yeah, I was watching, I think it was Bugs Bunny, and I think it might have been the Cartoon Network. And they even edited Daffy Duck and shot with a shotgun. Ridiculous. I mean, when Elmer used to shoot Daffy Duck in the face, his beak would spin around. They edited that out. One cartoon I saw, they didn't show him actually shoot him. Guess they don't want to put the gun violence on TV for kids or whatever. But so what are you getting there at Burger King? Hey, the bomb smokes. Yeah, never hurt us. And watching the Roadrunner and Coyote, I never painted a tunnel on the side of a a cliff and ran into it myself, and I never ordered hey, thanks. Yeah. And I never ordered, bombs from Acme and tried to take out a Roadrunner with them. Wonder where the Coyote always got his money from, even though he was a genius. Maybe he worked at a maybe he worked at a lab or something. Yeah, Acme. I guess they're they were the old day Amazon. Get anything at Acme. Mm-hmm. Maybe he did work for Acme. That's why he was able to get all his stuff from there. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah. Got to go with the value menu when you can. And like I said, the 2 hamburgers that I got were only $1, and the yeah, employee discount. And I got the little junior chicken, and that was like $1.09. And I got my drink. The drink was actually more expensive than it was like $1. It was like $1.99 for the drink, so I don't know why. The drink's more expensive than the chicken nuggets or the hamburgers or whatever. Yeah, McDonald's. I like McDonald's too, but I decided I was gonna do Burger King today because you guys saw in my last live where I made my own Mega Mac. That was a mega monstrosity. I don't know if I'd do that all that much. Okay, take it easy, Jesse and James. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, I think the the Coyote might have worked for Acme. That's why he always got his stuff at a discount, and it was really quick. He'd order it and it'd come in like 2 seconds. That was even before the internet. Land, Sea, and Air Burger. That's what I did that. Yeah, that was a pretty good sized burger. I don't know that I think I'll do that one again, but I had to do it just to say that I did it. You can always get a little creative with these menu hacks. Yeah, Tom and Jerry, they were kind of cool, but they were just, senseless violence. They didn't have the smarts like the Coyote had. Coyote was the genius. Tom and Jerry just ran around. Hey, Michigan, how's it going? Yeah, I was just, if you guys, just for those of you that just came in, I was at Burger King, and I just had some hamburgers and junior chicken rodeo burgers, and I'm just having a little drink and chatting up with everybody that's seeing what's going on. Yeah. And for those of you that are just come in, feel free to go and check everybody out. Also, Michigan Video Maker, he's a pretty good guy. Go check his channel out. And he's always does some real good stuff. And a lot of other people that are, in here, if you see anybody that has, the food reviews or the foodies that are in the group, go ahead, check their channels out as well. I don't know if Sarah's still in here. She was in here for a little bit. Oh, best chicken nuggets. Well, I actually kind of think now that I've tried all 3 different. Yes, I have ordered a few things online. But to answer the question about the chicken nuggets, I kind of am partial towards Wendy's chicken nuggets, just because Burger King's tended to be a little bit dry, but they were a bargain at $1 for a 10. And the chicken McNuggets at McDonald's, they're a little bit crispier and a little bit better, but again, they cost a little more. And Wendy's is kind of like in the middle. They're kind of like, they're not as crispy of the breading, but the chicken's a little bit better. So I'd have to give the edge to the Wendy's chicken nuggets. But yeah, I have ordered things online to review. I did the now we don't have a Zaxby's here. That's the problem. Yeah, sauce, the McDonald's sauce is better. I have to give it to them. And yeah, I have ordered a few things online. That's where I got the I ordered the ranch soda and the peanut butter and jelly soda from online. Didn't care for those. So I wouldn't recommend that. Hey, Luke C, how's it going? Yes, I missed the spicy chicken nuggets as well. And I was actually hoping that Burger King would have their spicy chicken nuggets, but they don't. They have their spicy chicken. So, yeah. Hey, Lab Super. How's it going? Yep. And for those of you that have just come in, I was at Burger King and I had a couple of things. Where am I? I am at Burger King right now, but if you're asking where I am, I'm in California. For those of you that don't know or are new to my channel, that's where I'm from, Bay Area, California. Yeah, they are, but they don't have them anymore. They'll probably bring them back eventually. Yes, they need spicy chicken tenders. And I guess you could take they have the spicy chicken sandwich. You can cut that up, I guess. Wouldn't be the same, but maybe. I don't know if they have any plans on doing those. Maybe they do. Hello. Yeah, so I'm at Burger King and got my naughty crown on. They actually had this last time I went here. They didn't have it. This is left over from the Christmas time. I've also got the Halloween crown and I've got the regular Burger King crown, but guess I felt a little bit naughty, so wear this one. No, I'm naughty for the review just because, but again, I can also put the other side. I am nice. Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of hit and miss. Yeah. Go check out Michigan. He's a Michigan video maker. He's got a lot of really good reviews out there. I always enjoy seeing him. What his take on the the things that come out. I always like when he throws the bag up in the air. I got stuff in it. I can't do it. They also had, I was actually thinking of getting, here they have that peppermint Oreo shake, but it was like $3.50 for the shake, so I didn't want to get it. So I just went with a little bargain meal today. Just to give a, what do I do with all my leftover stuff? A lot of it that I have, I ended up, some of the things I eat them later, a little bit at a time, but I've still got Oreo cookies and some of the chips and stuff that, eventually I get through them, but I don't always, I only have one or two things for the review. And whenever I go and do a fast food review, yeah, I usually get, whatever the item is and I try it on the camera, but then I end up, I'll end up finishing off. That's usually my dinner or whatever, but it's not like I eat that all the time, one item a week. And I try all the candies or the sodas or whatever on my fast food reviews. So sometimes some of the things I end up getting rid of them because they don't, they're not that good, or they, sit around. Some of the mediocre things that I just didn't care for as much. Hey, 7Lex, how's it going? Yeah, so hope everybody's having a good Sunday and getting all your stuff done. I don't know if you guys are stocking up for the new year, and I don't know if you guys tried out all your new stuff that you got for Christmas time. Hope Santa was good to you. I'm nice right now, but I was earlier I was a little naughty, so. Hey, Crankbait, how's it going? Yes, I hoping everybody's ready for the new year. I hope 2019 will be better to everybody. I know last year was kind of rough on a lot of people. A lot of bad stuff going on, but hopefully with the new year, we'll bring better things to everybody, I hope. At least. Yeah, like I said, everybody that's in here, go ahead and check everybody else out. Check them out. Go by their house, give their doorbell a little ringy dingy. See how they check their channels out. Make friends with everybody else. It's all about getting connection. Oh yeah. Yeah, I bet that's rough. Everybody's having a, yes. And like I said, I'm hoping everybody's gonna have a happy new year, because this is gonna probably be the last live stream for me of the year, because right around the corner. Yeah, ring the bell. Okay, ring the bell. We're gonna have a triple threat cage match for the championship of the world. Falls count anywhere. No DQ. Yeah. Yeah, don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up for those of you that, have just come in. And I don't know, for some of the people that weren't here earlier, we were talking about the old school wrestling, where the old school wrestlers from back in the 80s, the crazy stuff they used to do. Thought that was always funny. I was a big wrestling fan. Yeah, thumbs up. And, that's what I kind of grew up on, so. It's not the same as it is today, back in the old days, the old 80s and early 70s, times have changed and everybody's got real sensitive. Yeah. Remember all the old ones and the old wrestlers, and they used to have the even I think it was on Saturday morning. They used to have the wrestling shows on Saturday morning, and I was going back a long time ago, and I actually found this online. Here in my area, they had a local wrestling thing, and it was called Big Time Wrestling. And they used to do the matches, and they would have them over at the Cow Palace in San Francisco. And they had all the local wrestlers that were in this area. And then they would put it on TV, and it was like real amateur. And that was, I remember watching that. And they didn't have like the graphics like they did now. They used to just have a little photo book, and they would put the person's photo, and then they had on the on the screen, they had a big board that they had the people's names like in glitter, and whoever won the match, they put a little gold star next to their name. So kind of like, you know, back in grade school. If you did good, you got a gold star. That was kind of funny. Back in the old days when anything would go on TV, and they're not as sensitive as they are now. But, you know, that's the way everything is. Everybody's always, you know, got a rule for something now. Yes, they do. Unfortunately, you have to watch everything you say. You got to choose your words wisely, because no matter what you say, someone's going to take it the wrong way, and they're going to get offended. And with all these, you know, new movements on TV out there now, where any little thing that anybody does wrong, they're under a microscope and say the wrong thing and you're out. But so you just got to watch what you say, and, you know, guess I have to be. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, and like I said, oh yeah, that's the thing. All in the Family would not fly today. I'm surprised they still actually put it on TV with all the kind of colorful language that he used on there to describe all the different people. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So, yeah, here I'll split the difference on this one. So I'm the Burger King. I'm not naughty, I'm not nice, in the middle. Hey, Dan Anderson, how's it going? Yeah. Yeah, like I said, this is the Christmas hat, and you can either be nice or you can be naughty. I'll be naughty for a while. Yeah. Back in the day, those old shows back in the 70s, and they just they wouldn't get away with it now. All in the Family, all that other stuff. Yeah, guess what time is it? Anybody know? 3 o'clock. Okay, it's 3 o'clock here. I just didn't know what time it was. I'm sure a lot of different people are in different time zones all throughout the country, and some of them are in other countries. Yep, cool. Oh yeah, Bundy's. That was the other thing. Married with Children wouldn't fly nowadays. It's another one of the shows that had questionable content. So now everything's got to be 6 o'clock over there, so it's probably dinner time for a lot of people. I don't know if inappropriate for the kids. That's the thing. Yeah, feel free to check everybody else out. Go by their channels, give their little doorbell a ringy dingy. Check them out. Ring your bell. Give the little ringy dingy thingy a ringy dingy. Moonwalk on over. Give the buzzer a buzz. The one I used to love was Rhoda. I don't know if you remember that one. Carlton the doorman. Hi, this is Carlton, your doorman. Never saw him. He always talked on the intercom. Yeah. Cool. Ski and travel. Yeah. It's kind of cold to ski right now over here. No snow in my area, but one ringy dingy, two ringy dingy. Yeah, old shows where you'd yeah, kind of the old AOL chat, a little bit. Also the old AOL, you've got mail. I remember that one. I was talking about that the other night. Yeah. Oh, yes. Carol Burnett was my favorite and was my mom's favorite. Thanks, JMK. Yeah. Come and knock on his door. Take a step that is new. Three's company, too. Yeah, that one was funny. I actually had MSN. Oh. Okay. I used to have the Microsoft Network. Tried that out for a little while and it was horrible service, so I got rid of that completely. Yeah, MSN Messenger, that was a thing for about a minute, along with Netscape was the first web browser. Now it's Chrome, or I think. Yeah, ICQ, I remember that. Back in the old days, I used to have Prodigy. Before it was, I think Prodigy turned into AOL, and it was also called Genie. It was the GE network, and it was Genie, like the Genie network. Yeah, and I remember, the one thing I remember was a long time ago, back in the old days, when AOL had the installation disk for their network for free hours or whatever, in everywhere. It was everywhere. It was any kind of grocery store, McDonald's, Burger King, Walmart, wherever. They had that AOL Instant Messenger, and you got like free hours or whatever. And they gave you those discs, and it was like you couldn't turn around and not have a free AOL installation disc. There were so many of them, it was ridiculous. I saw a thing. I did, but won't talk about that. It's also called FrostWire now. That's another version of it. Back in also the day it was Napster. Anybody remembers Napster? They got in trouble. That got shut down. That was a pre-Facebook version of things where people would share music, and apparently they didn't like that. So yes, LimeWire, FrostWire, Napster back in the day. They still have a lot of those things, but won't talk about them. Yes, I had MySpace to begin with, but you know, I haven't been on it in many, many years. And I think I kind of gave up on that one. And Facebook, you know, I'm getting away from Facebook. I don't know. It's not quite the thing that it used to be. I mean, it's a good place to connect, but it's kind of a mess right now. So I'm not on Facebook as much as I am anymore, or I was at one point. Yeah, it all is big difference now. Facebook, you know, they've kind of rehashed how they do things. And you know, back in the old day when Facebook first came out, they had lots of games and stuff that you could go and play. You know, like the online Facebook games, and then you had Facebook for your friends, and then you'd join in, and they would, you'd get the friends to come into your Facebook account, and they would, you know, give you things like for Farmville and all those games, and you'd have all your friends on Facebook, and they would come in and help you out. You know, give you an item or give you a life or whatever. If you played Candy Crush or you played, you know, Farmville or any of those games that were on Facebook. And that's why you had all your friends on Facebook to help you out on the games. And most of the time, you didn't even know the people. You just added the people onto your Facebook account, and they would help you out on the games. And I don't do that much anymore. Now they got them all in the yeah, Words with Friends, was it Wheel of Fortune with Friends, Spelling with Friends, all that other thing. And now they've got it where you could just go to the App Store and play these games, but then somehow they want you to have a Facebook account, and then they want you to, you know, link it in with the Facebook. And that's kind of the reason why everybody's supposed to have a Facebook account out there, because kind of links it into the game. You have to have the friends and stuff to get you the lives or the keys or the whatever to get to the next level. Go and knock on his door. Yeah. So, yeah, things have kind of changed and evolved. Yeah, it has to do with the whole the government, you know, watching of Facebook and stuff. And they don't want the advertising and stuff, so they've kind of separated that out from a lot of the things. But a lot of the game companies out there still link to Facebook. Yeah, they're always Big Brother's always watching you out there. They're always trying to, you know, gauge what you're doing. And a lot of these things, they say that the devices spy on you. They've got links to your smartphone, your Alexa, or whatever the device you have in a Google Home, or I don't know what all the other ones are now. You know, the Alexa speaker and I don't know what the other ones are. The Google Home and, oh, I don't know, Cortana or whatever. I don't know. I haven't even kept up with all the home speaker systems where you could play music and all that for people that don't have, you know, a computer or whatever. No, I don't do the Hangouts. I don't do the Google Hangout. I just never really got into that, so. So, well, I think, yeah. Okay, well, Happy New Year. And yeah, I think with that, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. And I got a bunch of stuff I got to get done today. Before I get home, I still got to go to the grocery store and get the stuff for my dinner and everything. So for those of you that are still around, I wanted to wish everybody a Happy New Year. And hopefully I'll see you guys back in 2019, and maybe in one of my live streams. I'll continue to keep putting out videos throughout the holiday. I try to put out at least one a day, and you know, go ahead and try and catch them. I'll be putting out a bunch of them over the next few days, and kind of wrapping up some of my Christmas stuff. Some of the things may actually be Christmas themed, just because I had a whole lot of stuff to review. But, you know, go ahead and check them out anyway. So, again, I'd like to wish everybody a Happy New Year, and I hope everything in the new year turns out well for everybody. And thanks for tuning in and chatting with me today. And I'll talk to you guys next time. See you guys later.